Welcome to the SI Academy of Class 10th Control and Coordination. Okay, in a previous video we discussed that plant hormones. Okay, so how plants are coordinated and communicate with each other with the help of called hormones, or we can call a chemical coordination method. So same thing, how hormones are coordinated in animal's body, that you have to study here. Okay, right. For you want previous videos of this chapter means, please search in our playlist. You will got all the videos of this chapter called control and coordination, right. So next topic is comes here, hormones in animals. How are such chemical or hormonal means information transmission used in animals? Okay, already know that by using the chemical coordination or using hormonal method, the plants are communicating with each other. Same thing, how hormones are helping in animal body. So what do some animals, for instance squirrels, experience when they are in scary situations? So for example, when animals are in a scary situations, for example a squirrel is in a scary situations, what they will do at that type of that scary situation is what instant situation, so it should be act immediately. Their bodies have to prepare for their fighting or running away. Okay, for example, so squirrel is in front of the water, small fox or some tiger, for example, you can assume that. So squirrel has two condition. One is what, it should be fight with the fox or a tiger, otherwise it should be ran away from the water fox or a tiger. So these should activities done by the water squirrel. Either it should be fight with the prey, or it should be ran away from that situations. There are two conditions, one is a fight or a running away from it. Both are very complicated activities that will use a great deal of energy in a controlled way. Okay, so to fight the or to run away from that situations, both require a great deal of energy. Means the animal body require more energy either fighting or running away from that conditions. For example, here tiger is trying to eat the water deer, right. The tiger is trying to eat the deer. Means the deer is having a two condition. One is a fight or it is a run away. So the deer wants to fight, means it requires a lot of energy for that, and it's decided to run away from a tiger, means it also requires what, more energy. So it will either it is fighting or running, it will require more amount of energy, and that should be controlled in ways. So many different tissues will be used, their activities integrated together. Okay, for this activity variety of tissues are involved in the fighting or running away from that particular situations. In these actions, however, the two alternative activities of fighting or a running are also quite different. Okay, so the deer or a what a squirrel, they are thinking that they are deciding that they are fighting, means fighting is a different condition and running is also different condition. Means there is no similarity between fighting and running. There are two different quite activities. So there is a situation in which some common preparation can be usually made in the body. So in the running away from the tiger or whatever they are hunting animals, so or fighting, these two conditions are requires what some activities in the body. So the body will prepare for these activity, either it is running or fighting, whatever the activities taken by that animal, so that should be prepared by the body, either it is running or fighting. These preparations should ideally make it easier to do either activity in their near features. Okay, this preparation of the body will makes the animal to take the decision very comfortably. So How would this achieved? Okay, next question comes here. The body will decide which activity should be taken in the body, means how that will be decided. So that also decided by the what, releasing some hormones. If the body design in the squirrel relied only on electrical impulse via nerve cells, the range of tissues instructed to prepare for the coming out activity would be limited. Okay, we already know that the limitations of the what, electrical impulse. Okay, the squirrel having the body design that information is transmitted through the what, electrical impulse, means that time the squirrel having what, very little bit activities, because the electrical impulse are not reached to the every cell of a body, and it will take some time to reset its mechanism. We already learned the what, limitations of electrical impulse. These impulse having some limitations, it will take time to reset its mechanism, right? Second point is it will not transmit the information, correct? It will not transmit the information each and every cell of the body. So if the organism or a squirrel is depend on the electrical impulse, means in that particular situation, means scary situations, the animal body having what, a little bit of what options or a little bit of activity, because of electrical impulses does not reach to the every cell of a body. So due to this only, we animals not using a electrical impulse in what, in a type of situations or in a scary situation. So then which kind of method they are using, means that is called as the hormonal method. Other hand, if chemical signals were be sent, as well as it would reach all cell of the body and provide the wide ranging changes needed. Okay, so the animal wants to run or fighting, correct? In the situations, these activities are depend on the electrical impulse. These are depend on the electrical impulse, means the body does not having any options or more options, so it does not get, instead of generating electrical impulse, so now the body will generate a chemical method or a hormonal method, means the body can prepare itself while it should be run or fight. So that is done very accurately with the help of what, chemical method rather than electrical impulse. Due to this reason only, animals are using what, chemical methods or a hormonal method. Okay, this is done in many animals, including human beings, using a hormone called as the adrenaline, that is secreted from the adrenal gland. Okay, remember that very important point. Which hormone secreted by adrenal gland, means we can write adrenaline hormone. Which hormone secreted by adrenal gland? Adrenaline hormone. And so in human beings also, this gland is very helpful. All the animals, including human beings, this adrenal gland is helping in the what, scary situations. So to deal with the proper what, situations, this hormone will what, help the body to prepare what type of activity should be taken at that particular situations. Okay, which hormone secreted by adrenal gland? Adrenaline hormone. Okay, very important points. Okay, next comes here, if the what are the consequences, or what are the what are the causes happening in the body while secretion of adrenal hormone. Okay, so when adrenal hormone is present in our body or secreted by the adrenal gland, what type of effects on animal body will be observed? Okay, there are variety of effect observed by the adrenal gland. Okay, so adrenal gland is produces which hormone? Adrenaline hormone. Okay, adrenaline is secreted by directly into the blood and carried to the different parts of the body. When adrenal hormone is secreted in our body, that will or directly passes through the blood and blood to the what, different parts of the body. First it will be secreted into the water blood. It will first secreted in the blood, and the blood will transport these adrenaline hormone to different parts of the body, and the target organs or the specific tissue on which it acts included the heart. Okay, after the blood secretes the adrenaline hormone, this hormone will passes through different parts of the body, and also targeted organs or specific organs like heart. It will act on the heart. This adrenal hormone is acting on the heart. If adrenal hormone is acting on the heart, means usually the heartbeat will be also increases. So the adrenal hormone is acting on the heart, the heartbeat becomes what, faster, resulting in supply of more oxygen to our muscles. Okay, adrenal hormone is secreted into the blood, and blood will passes through the body, all the body parts, or a target tissue or a specific tissue called a heart. And due to the adrenal hormone, heartbeat becomes very faster, and resulting in what, heartbeat becomes very faster means the requirement of oxygen is also becomes more to the muscles. This is very important. They will ask how animal body prepare in a scary situation, means you have to write all these points. The blood to the digestive system and skin is reduced due to the contraction of muscles around the arteries in these organs. Okay, here the hormone is in the heart, and due to the hormone, adrenaline hormone, heartbeat will be increases, resulting in respiration also increases, and for that oxygen requires more to the muscles. Okay, oxygen is more to the muscles means the blood is reduced in the what, digestive and skin. The blood is reduced in where it is reduced, so it is reduced in the digestive system, and also it is reduced in the skin due to the what, contraction of muscles around the arteries. The muscles are contracted, contraction around the arteries, due to that only the blood is insufficient in digestive system and skin. Reduced means what, less. So less blood in the digestive system and skin due to the what, contraction of muscles in what, small arteries in these organs. Okay, this diverts the blood to our skeletal muscles. Okay, and this diverts means that blood will diverts in which direction, our skeletal muscles. The diaphragm, the breathing rate also increases. Okay, due to the also breathing rate also increases because of the contraction of the diaphragm and rib muscles. Okay, the breathing rate also increases due to the what, diaphragm and the rib muscles are what, contraction. Due to the contraction of diaphragm and rib muscles, the breathing rate also increases. All these response together enable the animal body to ready deal with the situations. Okay, so this is very important paragraph. All these activity will makes the animal body to deal with the emergency situations. Okay, in your exam they will ask, so how animal body deal with the emergency situations. So you can write, so first, adrenal hormone is secreted directly into the blood. Correct? Blood will carries the adrenal hormone to different parts of the body. Correct? First point. What is the first point? So first point is blood will secrete the adrenal hormone. Right? Second point, the blood carries to the different parts of the body. Right? Adrenal hormone secreted in the blood secrete the adrenal hormone, and blood carries the different parts of the body. Second point clear. And the targeted tissue or a specified tissue will act on it, like heart. The hormone will target organs or specific organs like heart. Third point, if the adrenal hormone is acted on the heart, means the breathing and the heartbeat will becomes fast. Heartbeat become very fast. Also resulting as what, more oxygen is required in our muscles. More oxygen is required in our muscle cells. So again, for more oxygen is required in muscle cells means the less blood is passed through the what, digestive system. Less digestive system, the blood is passed through the less blood is passed through the digestive system and what, skin. Right? Okay. Next, again, the blood is less to the what, skin and digestive system because of what, contraction of the muscles around what, small arteries, and the blood is diverted to the what, skeletal muscles. Next point, due to the diversion of the blood, the breathing rate also increases. Right? Breathing rate also increases due to the what, contraction of the what, diaphragm and rib muscles. Okay, all these will activities help the organism to deal with the emergency situations. Okay, this is very important for your annual exam purpose. Okay, so from this paragraph to write this much. Okay, this much paragraph is very important. You will understand the paragraph means you can write your own words. Okay, this is very important paragraph, and this is very important question also. So sometime or many times in our annual paper they will ask. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.